Welcome back in, Auburn fans. Today, the Auburn Tigers face elimination against the 2 seed Southern Miss Golden Eagles. Tommy Vale gets the ball today. It was a tough loss last night to the Penn Quakers in extra innings in 11. It hurt. It hurt. With Southern Miss losing to Samford yesterday, you wanted to win that one against Penn last night and really put yourself in the best position possible, and you couldn't get it done. Your offense didn't hit, and that's how baseball works. You don't hit, you don't score runs, and you let teams hang around like that. Granted, it was a great starting pitching for Penn and their guy. He was phenomenal. But your backs are against the wall now, and you're facing elimination today. And if you lose, your season's over. And if you win, you play the loser of Penn and Samford tomorrow. So you got to win and survive and advance, right? And this is what the NCAA tournament is about. So you got to be beat twice, not once. So you still live to fight another day. And we're about to throw the first pitch coming up here, and we will be ready for some action. Hopefully the offense can get it going. I know there's been a lineup change. Brody Wortham will enter at 2B and take over there for Caden Green. Chris Stanfield will drop in the lineup, and Bobby Barrels will be the leadoff today for the Auburn Tigers. So Butch maneuvering things around. Hopefully it works. Hopefully we can hit today and produce runs. So that's what it really comes down to. And you can't knock Chase Alsop and the Auburn pitching staff last night. I thought they did their job. I thought that you give up 6 runs in a college baseball game without your ace throwing, especially with Auburn's lineup. You should win. And Auburn just didn't produce. The runners in scoring position. You couldn't get the big hit. And really and truly, if it wasn't for walks, what would you have really done on offense? It's just we got to start barreling some stuff up today. And what really hurt last night was you look at Stanfield, the first swing of the game for Auburn. He barreled a ball up out to left center, and then after Auburn tied it in the 6th, he comes up with the bases loaded and barrels one out to right center. And Penn tracks it down, and then Case and Howell right there in the 10th hits a ball backside after Carter Wright finds his way on, and the first baseman, he snags it and tags Carter Wright out for the double play, and it just nothing could go right for Auburn. And that's what I always say, baseball is a weird game. It's funny. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So you got to bounce back today. This is a really good Southern Miss team that we were about to face. Thank goodness Tanner Hall pitched yesterday, and he is unavailable for the rest of the weekend. So that bodes well for the Auburn Tigers. I am not wearing Auburn gear today. Wore it last night. We lost, so I'm superstitious, and I'm going to switch it up and threw the Yankees hat on today. So hopefully we can get this thing done. I know we're about to get underway, so Big Frank, the Frank statue, the only SEC player in the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame. That's weird to think about. And I know Rafael Palmeiro, he would probably be in there if it wasn't for the steroid thing. And a couple of other good ones that could possibly be in there that it's just weird to think about. Frank's the only one. So Tommy Vale, 5-1 on the year, a 3.46 ERA, 65 innings, a 1.25 WHIP, 77 Ks to 40 walks. Dude stepped up. He stepped up. Auburn needed him, and he answered the bell when Auburn was struggling to figure out where this pitching rotation was going to go. So hopefully this isn't his last game today in his college career. He is the grad transfer, went to Notre Dame and then TCU, and then found himself on the plains at Auburn. So hopefully we can get a gem from Mr. Tommy Vale today. This Southern Miss lineup, really good. They can hit. They can pitch. They were predicted to win this regional by a lot of people. So this is going to be a tough task. Scott Berry, this could potentially be his final game as a college head coach. He is retiring when Southern Miss is beat out of this tournament. So here we go. First pitch, Tommy Vale, and he delivers. That's a foul ball out of play. 0-1 count. Auburn is the visiting team. If you're not familiar with regional play, if you were the host team, the higher seed, you are the home team, your first game, and then the second game, you have to be the visiting team. So the 0-1 pitch is fouled off out of play. 0-2. Tommy Vale throwing strikes early. That is definitely what you want to see. Work ahead, stay ahead. And the 0-2 pitch, Tommy toes the rubber. And he comes set. And here's the pitch. And he misses up. Fastball. And the 1-2. Ball's pulled down the first base line. Coop fumbles it, and nobody is covering first. Southern Miss with a leadoff runner on the bags. Just a mistake by Tommy there. Just a mistake by Tommy. Didn't cover the bag. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Delivered. Misses high. Nate picks back. Coop applies the tag, but he is called safe. Yeah. What's up, Jeremy? Let's go Auburn. Yeah, man, we're struggling right now. We are struggling, brother. Tommy picks over to first. Tommy comes set. 1-1 pitch. On the way, he misses out. 2-1 count. Dustin Dickerson, the shortstop for Southern Miss. In the 2-hole. 2-1 count. Tommy comes set. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Would love to see a ground ball to Cole Foster here. Brody Wortham. Roll something up. Get a quick 2 outs. Vale comes set. And the 2-2 pitch is he picks to first. Keeping an eye on the runner over there. The 2-2 pitch. Tommy Vale comes set, and he delivers. And that is strike 3. Good pitch. Fastball at 89. Right at the thighs. Great pitch. Way to receive it. Way to receive it, Nate. Hitter thought it was a little low. Got one away. Runner on first, top first. 1 out. And Tommy Vale delivers, misses up. The 1-0 pitch, Tommyville. It is on the way. Misses up again, 2-0. Come on, Tommy. Got to throw strikes. Got to throw strikes, man. Misses up again, 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. Called a strike. Oh, boy. 3-1 count. Tommy was given one there. And that misses away. Runners on first and second for Southern Miss. 1 out. Gotta stop walking, people. Gotta stop walking, people. Have to. Christopher Sargent from Mobile, Alabama. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Tommy misses away. Little off speed there. This is not what you want if you're the Auburn Tigers. You wanted Tommy to come out and have a clean inning, him go 7, 8 innings if he possibly could. So fly ball out to right field. Deep, 3-run bomb. Southern Miss takes a 3-0 lead. The ball is carrying, folks. Not good, man. This is not what you wanted to happen. That's for sure. This is not what you wanted to happen. You have an error, then a walk, then a 3-run bomb. You're not playing good baseball. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Thank goodness there's a lot of game to be played. And that is strike 3. See what happens when you throw strikes? See what happens when you throw strikes? You make quick work, man. You make quick work. When you fall behind in the count, you turn into a hitter's count. It is in baseball, the terms of what we mean by hitter's count is a hitter basically knows what you're going to throw, which is a fastball. When you fall behind in counts, you have to throw fastballs. And that means they get to sit on it. And if they can get their foot down, it's to their advantage. But when you throw strikes and you work ahead and stay ahead, good things happen. Good things happen. Oh, 3-0. 3-0. Got to punch him right back in the bottom of the inning. Absolutely, Miss Devon. Absolutely. You got to make something happen. You got to get going offensively quick today. Can't mess around like last night. The offense needs to be out in full today. Absolutely. Because it dang sure wasn't last night. Just gotta have better ABs, man. Gotta have better ABs. Sorry, I have Bama fans texting me right now. 0 and 2, 0 and 2. I mean, one second, chat. Let me turn this fan off. All right. So you got Bobby leading off, Ike in the 2-0, Bryson in the 3-0, Cole in the 4, Stanfield in the 5, Coop in the 6, Kaysen in the 7, Brody Wortham in the 8-hole, and Nate LaRue rounding it out in the 9-hole. Bobby, first pitch, swinging. Deep fly ball out to right field, and that will be caught. Couple steps off the track. One away for Auburn. One pitch, one out. Ike Irish steps up to the plate, and he sees a strike. Jackson said Bobby needs to be Bobby Barrels again. He's been struggling, man. He has been struggling. And Ike sees a second one. Off speed there. Corey, yeah, man. Yeah, he was a good kid. He was. Or he still is actually, but yeah, my dad was actually talking about him the other day and how he grew up in Sims and everything and my dad knows his mom and everything like that. So Ike yanks one foul. Blew behind the plate, run out there like that was some kind of close to being fair. Got a 1-2 count, one out. And Ike sees it down 2-2. And here's the pitch. Great play by the 2B from Southern Miss. Great play. Yes, ma'am, he does. He gets it from Juan Soto. It's that swagger right there, that confidence at the plate, trying to show a little intimidation to the pitcher. Great bunt from Bryson Ware. Beats it out for a hit. Great bunt from Bryson Ware. Look, that could get something going. Dude's been struggling at the plate a little bit. That could get something going there. Great bunt. That's a guy that looks like he doesn't want this to be his last game for Auburn. Yeah, Jeremy, it was, man, and a really good approach right there from Bryson to realize that the 3B was about 10 steps behind the bag and a really good bunt. And the ball gets away. Bryson will take second. Now, look, we need a base hit from Cole Foster. You need to get the juices going in this Auburn lineup. You gotta get the juices going, and you need a big 2-out hit. That's the thing That was the thing with Auburn last night is the two out hitting the runners in scoring position just wasn't there. You got to step up right here if you're Cole Foster. You got to make something happen. The 1-0 pitch misses. It's 2-0. Look, Auburn can score runs today. Like this Southern Miss after Tanner Hall, Southern Miss's pitching staff isn't great. We just have to throw strikes and limit runs. The 2-0 pitch, and he misses away 3-0. The 3-0 pitch is on the way, and he misses, and the ball gets away. Cole will walk, and Bryson will move up to 3B. So Auburn they're cooking with something here with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. You got Chris Stanfield at the plate. Need a clutch hit, Chris. That is absolutely right, Jackson Taylor. That is absolutely right. Got to clutch up here. Sees the off speed in for the first strike. 100%, Miss Devon. Got to have a clutch hit right here. Big AB from Stanfield. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he fouls it away. 0-2, down in a hole. Now you got to battle. You got to protect. You got to battle. Just put something in play. Don't go down swinging. Don't go down chasing nothing. Wouldn't mind a pass ball. Ooh, missed just inside. 1-2. Oh. Mm. Stanfield. Ready. And here's the pitch. Stanfield with a liner. Out to right field, right at him. Tough, man. You just can't get anything to fall. Just can't get anything to fall. That hurt. You were absolutely right, Miss Devon. That hurt. Mm. Mm. Tough. There is, Jeremy. There is plenty of baseball left. You were absolutely right about that, man. You were absolutely right about that. But Auburn's eventually got to get something going. You're down 3 already going into the top of the second. You have to you've got to come up with something. You're now 0 for 10 with runners in scoring position. Something's got to happen. You got 24 outs of baseball left. I mean, these progressive commercials. I mean, how out of hand are progressive? Those in the Allstate commercials. I mean, how out of hand have those gotten? I mean, those should have ended years ago, and they've just kept on and kept on with them. So bad and cringy, just awful. Doubtful. Doubtful. I don't know though. Like everybody thought Ike Irish wouldn't make it to campus either. So it's crazy that Gunnar Henderson was supposed to be on this Auburn team. That hurts. That hurts to think about. Tommy Vale, 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back to the screen, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Strike three. So what happens when you throw strikes, people? That is what happens when you throw strikes. When you throw strikes, good things happen. Good things happen. That's a fact, Corey. That's a fact. The ball's just been carrying out to right field, man. You square something up. Baseball's a weird game. I say it all the time. It's just weird. It's Stanfield. He hit the ball on the nose, like Corey said. That's baseball, and they hit a fly ball and it got up in the jet stream and just carried on out. So that's that's how it goes. How the cookie crumbles, like I always like to say. There's an out, ground ball out. Bryson Ware in the shift makes the play. Got two away here. I'm not really scared of 3 runs. I know after last night that sounds really bad, maybe, but this Auburn offense can come alive. So I'm not really nervous about 3 runs, but got to see the offense come alive first. That one's ripped into center for a base hit. It's a 2-out hit. Runner on first, top two. And here's the pitch. The breaking ball misses up. It's a 1-0 count. Back to the lead off, Matthew Etzel. Here's the pitch. The breaking ball is fouled down the first base line, 1-1. The 1-1 goes fastball up in the eyes. The old faithful. He gets a swing and a miss, 1-2. And the pitch. Chopped. Bryson Ware makes the play and throws him out at first. That'll end the top of the second. Heading to the bottom, the Auburn Tigers are down 3-0. Got to get something going offensively. Great job from Tommy Vale to bounce back right there. Auburn's got to get going. One hit in the first. We got to get something. We got to get something on the pads right here. You don't want to wait till the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and so on. You gotta get going early. So give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back, chat. Coop takes for a ball. 1-1 count. That is right, Miss Devon. That is absolutely what Tommyville needed. And Coop just right at everybody, man. Nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. It's tough. It's painful. We hit the ball on the nose, right at somebody. The 0-1 pitch. Kaysen lifts one out to left, and the left fielder is under it, and that is an out. 2 away. That's a fact, Jackson. Can't catch a break, brother. It hurts. It hurts, Sean. Right at him. And the later it gets, you're going to start feeling a little bit more pressure because it's an elimination game. That's a strike. Starting off Brody Wortham with a fastball at the knees. You're going to start feeling a little bit more pressure. Elimination game, you're down. You're going to start pressing a little bit. And that misses just in. 1-1. And Brody swinging a miss. Blue pen a blast is needed. Absolutely something. I'll take it. I'll take back-to-back walks. Something. Give me something. And he misses. Down and away. 2-2. I'll take a walk and a blast, or a walk, a hit, and a blast. Something. I mean, give me something. And Brody pops it up. Second baseman's under it, and that'll be the third out. Going to the top of the third. Tough. I feel like we went from the hottest team in the country to the coldest team in the country within a week. I don't know. After the game last night, I kind of sat there and I said, how do you come back tomorrow and win after what just happened? That's tough. It's tough. I know the same thing happened to Southern Miss, but you're the 1 seed and you got beat by a 4 seed in Penn. And you got beat off of back to back to back bunts pretty much in the 11th. How do you come back from that? Tough. Gonna see how this Auburn team responds. Down early, 3-0. And Tommyville starts the breaking ball out. First pitch with a strike. Not what you wanted to see, Miss Devon. Where did that miss? Just in. Jackson, you got a point. Playing like we're just happy to host. Things started out really bad in the first half of SEC play, and maybe did Auburn just use the gas tank up? Did they use the gas tank up just to make the SEC tournament and get a hosting spot? Is this team out of gas? Did this team reach its potential with trying to get to this point? I guess is what I'm really trying to say. What's up, Philip? Let's go Tigers, brother. That's a fact. We're down. The 1-2 pitch misses down. And 2-2. That ball is popped up. Nate thinks he has a play on it. It's close, and he off the netting. I was about to say that if he was backpedaling like that, that ball was doing some funky business up there. 2-2 pitch on the way. Ooh, misses that one. 3-2. Can't have a leadoff walk here. Can't have a leadoff walk. Oh boy. And that ball is hammered. 4-0. That's what happens when you don't throw strikes. I keep trying to tell you that. Yes, ma'am. This is bad. That is what happens when you don't throw strikes. What did I just tell y'all a little bit ago? When you get down in a hitter's count, 3-2 is a hitter's count. Because guess what? He knows what's coming. A fastball. Okay. He's not dumb. He's waiting on it. He was sitting dead red. Fastball. When you get behind an account, they know what's coming. So they're geared up to take a hack. Period. You got to throw strikes, man. Philip says, man, we got to wake up. We do, but they just keep applying pressure. Southern Miss is just putting the pressure. And you're not getting anything to fall right now. That's a shot down the third base line. Foul ball. The 0-1 pitch misses away. Gets a swing and a miss upstairs. And the 1-2 misses. 2-2. Going into a lot of deep counts, man. Going into a lot of deep counts, 3-2 counts, 2-2 counts. And a foul ball out of play. 2-2. Absolutely, John. I say the only person that has swing and miss stuff, if he continues to elevate his game and get better, is Chase also, just because he has the dominant fastball and the off speed stuff is really good when it's on, but he has to continue to get better with command and I think just overall moxie on the mound. Like sometimes you look at Chase on the mound and it's not there. Absolutely, Hunter. Absolutely, from Sims, Alabama, brother. No doubt. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Yes, ma'am, Devin. We got to cut it in half here. We got to make something happen. We got to get some action on the pads. We got to get some action on the pads. Phillips says didn't want to start drinking this early, but might have to. Hey, it's tough. It is tough. Headed to the bottom of the third. Way to get out of it. Mm, 4-0. Man, I feel like I'll be honest with you, chat. I feel like the atmosphere. Um, Philip says, "Let's go, guys. I believe in you." Wore down. Absolutely. Haven't given up hope just yet. But I feel like the atmosphere at Plainsman's been dead. Like last night, yeah, there was a lot of people there, but I'll be honest with you, I just don't feel like we get into baseball like other teams in the conference do. I mean, yeah, people get on Twitter and social media and they're, hey, War Eagle, go baseball. I just feel like we don't bring an atmosphere. Like there's empty seats right here. Like people are going to the concession stand in the middle of the inning and stuff like that. You don't see that stuff at Alex Box. Go to the box and tell me, man, you see jam packed seating. Ain't nobody going to no concession stand at the box. Bluebell Park, Texas A&M. They're blowing bubbles out there and doing the ball four chant. And, Tennessee, I ain't never seen somebody go to the concession stand at Tennessee during a game. Insane. And I know this, huh? Nate looks at one away. Uh, I know this state is a predominant football state. I get that. But just look at all the people walking around the stadium and everything. Just like we're just not even really interested in the game. I want to see better, man. Like I don't know. Auburn's just not hitting. They're just not hitting. Just not hitting. Yeah, Bobby's been struggling. He has been struggling. Struggle bus. He has. He certainly has, Miss Devon. It's been tough. A lot of dudes in this lineup have just went ice cold. Ike with the chopper. It's going to be a tough play. No, it's not. Oh, he threw him off the bag, and he applied the tag. That's three away. Going to the fourth. They're just outplaying us right now, Miss Devon. They're just outplaying us. Not much to say on here right now. Auburn peaked too early. They kind of had to though, Colby. They had to. Like they were battling to make Hoover, and that they had to. They faced a part of their schedule where they had to do it, and they just went ice cold. One thing I'll say too is like last year you had, I think Butch was talking about this the other day. Is like last year you had Florida State and UCLA in your regional, so I think the guys kind of like looked at that as, hey, like these are big name brands, these are college baseball powerhouses. We got to come to play this year. You got Penn, Southern Miss, and Sanford. Maybe, just maybe, there was a little, hey, this isn't as tough as the regional we had last year. We should blow right through this. Sometimes you get a mindset of, hey, Southern Miss isn't really a powerhouse baseball program. They're a good baseball program. They've been to Omaha, but they're not a powerhouse. They're not a UCLA. They're not a Florida State. And there's a leadoff walk. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Appreciate it, Kobe. That means a lot, man. I'm always here to help you guys out. That's really what I'm saying, Corey. When Kobe said that Auburn kind of peaked too early, is like they had to get going. And at the end of SEC play, they had 15 games to make or break their season, and right now it looks like they got to this point and ran out of gas. Really, Ace Tommy Vale did not come out. Unfortunately, he has not come out yet, Miss Devon. Hopefully, we get things going. Hopefully, we can get out of this inning. Hopefully, we can get a ground ball double play. We need something good to happen, something to spark the stadium. Need something good to happen, something to spark the fans, something to spark the team. Need somebody to hit a bomb or something. Get out of this inning, go hit a bomb. I was watching Campbell a while ago. They were down 5-0. They come back. Ended up winning like 10-6. Auburn just needs something to go their way. They need a big 2-out hit, big 2-out home run, something, man. Got to get something going. That is a fly ball popped up. Brody going out. Kaysen comes in, calls him off. This can't be Kaysen Howe's last game, man. One away, runner on first. Vale misses up. Here's the pitch. Slice foul. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And that is tagged up the middle. Brody drops it. They're fighting over it. He gets the out at second. Excuse me, that was Bryson. They were in the shift there. Oh, we're just not playing clean baseball. That's a fact, Corey. That's a fact. That's so true, man. So why are we reviewing this? Like, come on, man. Like, he's out, dog. The guy was right there. Like, he is literally looking at him with the ball in his hand, touch second base. Why are we reviewing this? If you want replay, then do better at replay. God, the guy's 2 feet away from the play. He's looking right at it. Come on. It should have been. Definitely should have been. Bang. He's right there staring at it. Why are we reviewing that? It's a joke, man. You sit here and say that you want games to go quicker and everything, but you just use senseless replays. Like, it's stupid. So stupid. If you get together as a crew and you say, "Hey, look, I saw an out, for sure saw an out." Okay, I was standing right there. All right, then that's it. It should be a for sure out. If your guy comes over there and says, "Hey, look, it was bang bang," all right, we can take a look at it. Then you go take a look at it. But if that dude is 100% sure, or you go over there and you put on the headset and they say, "Hey, look, bang bang. All right, get up and get out." Instead, you spend 5 minutes over there on the mic and everything, and come on, man, stupid. Bryson makes a nice play. Great play, great play. We got a hit. We got a hit. 4-0. 4-0. They got 4 runs on 3 hits. Wow. Middle of the fourth. I'll be right back. Give me 30 seconds, chat. Yeah, Miss Devin. That's what I'm saying. Though is like, if an umpire, if one of the guys out in the field says, "Hey, look," if they want to challenge, uh, if your team wants to challenge, then let them use the challenge, and then go over there, throw it on, and say, "Hey, look, bang, get going." Like, all this stopping the game for 5 and 10 minutes is ridiculous. Like, especially when a pitcher's in a groove, pitcher's trying to find a groove. Okay, 2-1 count. We need base runners. We need somebody to get on here. 3-1. Come on, Bryson. Come on, Bryson. Find a way on, man. Find a way on. 3-2. And here's the pitch. Oh, swung at ball 4. Right, he fouled it away. Right. Three-two pitch on the way. And he hits that one out to center, right at him. Ball's just not falling, boys. Just not falling, ladies and gentlemen. Got one away, bottom 4. Cole Foster steps in. Swing and a miss. Little change piece. Oh, 2 count on Cole. Man. And that is a base hit. 0-2. Fastball up in the eyes. Gets around on it. Come on now. Start something right here. Come on, Stanfield. Come on, Stanfield. He's been seeing it well. Takes a strike on the outer half. There we go, Miss Devon. That's a hit. We got to get something going. We got to have back-to-back hits, back-to-back-to-back. We got to get something going. Stanfield sees another one. 0-2. And the pitch. Slider down and away in the dirt. 1-2. Stanfield drives that one out to left center, and the center fielder calls him off. Makes the catch. Cole will retreat back to first. 2 away. Cooper McMurray steps into the box. What are we doing, man? Get ready to hit. You're down 4-0, squaring around. What are we doing? Dude's hit 14 home runs on the year, and we're showing bunt down 4-0 with 2 outs and a runner on first. Foul ball. Now it's 0-2. I don't care that they're in the shift. Coop hits bombs. You know, man, balls out 1-2, and popped him up. Second baseman will make the catch, and that is three away. Going to the top of the fifth. No runs for the Auburn Tigers on 2 hits, 1 error. I will be right back, chat. I'll be right back. That is true, Miss Devon. Haven't been hitting it great. This is a pitcher that our offense should obliterate. Literally throwing with a lot of movement. Fastball upper 80s. I mean, this is a back end of the bullpen guy in the SEC, and he is dealing us. That is a fact. And I said when we started this that after Tanner Hall, their pitching wasn't great. And we're just, I don't know, man. Just not hitting. Just went cold, man. You went cold at the wrong time. You went cold at the wrong time. That ball is driven. And Bobby Pierce, hell of a play, kid. Hell of a play. Still showing a little fight in him, right? Still showing a little fight. That ball is lifted. Bryson going over to the railing, and it is out of play. Tommy misses with the 0-1. 1-1 count. And here's the pitch. Misses again. 2-1. Philip says the fans are dead. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That's, if it sounds like a library out there. It's just I don't know. Dead. Just no excitement. People are just walking around the park. Like I said, you don't see that stuff at other big time. You think you go to Baum Walker and see people just up and walking around and just, like old buddy was standing out in right field. That's another bomb. That's his second home run of the day. My goodness. Cranked. 5-0. You think you go to Baum Walker and see people doing that? Oh, buddy was out in right field when Christopher Sargent hit the 3-run home run. He wasn't even paying attention. He had a cup in his hand and he was looking down. Ball comes right over him and barely misses him. I don't know because it's the same pitch that he hit out a while ago. Tommy Bell has left the game. 5-0 Southern Miss. Man, tough. Tough, tough, tough. Even if Auburn comes back to win this game, I'm not sure they have the pitching to advance and beat a Sanford or a Penn. Just say you get Penn again tomorrow. They'll have Herberholtz for that game, but then you got a two scoop, say a Sanford. Like I'm not sure Auburn has the pitching to do that, especially the way they're hitting right now. They damn sure don't have that. Yeah, Philip, that's what it looks like, man. It looks like we just ran out of gas. We just went cold at the wrong time. It not what you wanted to see. Man, this Oklahoma softball team is phenomenal. I mean, when you miss badly with two straight curveballs and you think you can throw a fastball in by him, why do you think he is sitting on? How about going away with a fastball? Man, I wonder sometimes, Corey. I really do. I wonder. Especially he's beaten you already on that pitch. Like he showed you he can hit that pitch. Uh, and I don't know. I don't know, man. That's a base hit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Connor Copeland. There's a good pitch. 0-1 count. And he misses down. 1-1. 2-1. And the pitch. Ground ball to Bryson. That should be 2. And there it is. Double play. Ending double play. 5-0. Auburn's got to get it going. All right, Kaysen leading it off. And I mean, first pitch, just come on, man. This is sad. This is like not even fun to watch. Like sad, sad, sad. Brody Wortham. Nate hits one out to center, and that is 3 away. Going to the 6th. Quick inning. This is embarrassing. I'll be honest with you. Flat out embarrassing. At least after this, the Yankees come on, so we can watch the Yankees. Hopefully, they can play better than what they did last night. Did not have 2 and Q on my bingo card. I can tell you that. Gonna lose to an Ivy League school and a mid-major. Sun Belt team. Wild. Top 6, 0-1 count. And here's the pitch. Little flare in no man's land. Brody makes the play. Great play, kid. Great play. Two zero. Man, tough to just. I mean, you feel like you're a mile out of the. I mean, this feels like it's 15-0 Southern Miss. That ball's cranked out to right. Ooh, come up and got Bobby. Flared out into right field. Bobby lays out for it and doesn't come up with it. Okay, got him off the forearm. Thought I got him off the face for a minute. And here's the pitch. Misses down. 1-1. Just feels like it's 15 to nothing Southern Miss, and it feels like it's a hole that the way Auburn is swinging it at the plate that you just not going to get out of. And the crowd's silent. I've been into libraries that are louder than Plainsman right now, and just can't catch a break. So there's a good pitch. 2-2. Get a ground ball double play. Popped up out of play. Fouled out of play again. 2-2 count still. Here's the pitch. Cranked foul. Still 2-2. Connor Copeland comes set, and the pitch, and that is fouled away. Still 2-2. One out, runner on first. Oh, man, I'm tired. I woke up at like 5:30 this morning to go play golf. And here's the pitch. And fouled away again, 2-2. And oh my goodness. Where did that miss? My goodness. And the full count and fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. And it is flared out into center field for a base hit. Southern Miss will have runners at first and second with one out. Just feels like even now in 5-0, Auburn can just get a multi-hit. Well, there's a base hit from Southern Miss. That'll load the bases up. One out, and Southern Miss can put their stamp on this one here. A multi-run inning, then the nerves of Southern Miss will get challenged. Unless Southern Miss blows it open right here. Philip says, Blake, wonder how Dustin been. Not good, man. I just talked to him, actually. That's why I was kind of taking a little break from talking. I was kind of texting with Dustin. Not good. He is not good. Really, if we can just get a tiny bit of him, and then we can break it wide, and we're playing with zero energy right now. That's a fact. Zero. Look lifeless. Just yep. John says, as stated on the broadcast, 27 teams have made the College World Series after losing game one. That is 3.7% since 1999. Not good. Damn sure not good for Auburn right here with bases loaded, one out in the top of the sixth. Maybe, Devin. Maybe. I would hope. I would certainly hope so. And here's the pitch. That misses in. And that is a shot out to right. Bobby will test it. Going 3. The ball gets away from Bryson. 6-0. 2 outs. Aggravating, man. this has been like an awful year for Auburn athletics. Like when I say that, at least year one under Harson, like basketball team had Jabari Smith Jr. Like it was hyped up, you know. We were winning. We were number one team in the country. That ball is driven out to a right center, and Bobby at the track makes the catch for the third out. 6-0 going to the bottom of the sixth. At least year one under Harson, like we were trash, but the basketball team was goated. Like they were really good. They got into the tournament. They slipped up. Same thing happened to Alabama this year. It happens. A single elimination tournament. If you're not on your A+ stuff every night, you get bounced, and that's what happened. But they were solid all year. They were SEC champs, and that made up for being really bad at football. And the baseball team goes to Omaha, and so like that made up for being like that bad at football. And like this year we're awful in football again, and basketball wasn't fun. Like you barely made the tournament. You had to win a home game, your last regular season home game against Tennessee to get in the tournament. And you win a game. I mean, you beat an Iowa team that really wasn't that good. And then you blow a 15-point lead to Houston, a number one seed, in Birmingham, Alabama, where it was 90% Auburn fans. And then baseball season, you start SEC play, absolutely terrible, 5-10, and then in the second half you get on a run, and people are like, "Hey, this Auburn team can go to Omaha. This Auburn team can go to Omaha," and then you just absolutely shit the bed. It's just not a fun year. That is true, Miss Devon. That is true. It could have been much worse. It could have been, but time's starting to tick for Auburn. The time is starting to tick. It is 6-0 in the bottom of the sixth. And that is a strike to Bobby Pierce. 1-1 count. Oh, gotta go right here. You got the top of your lineup up. Gotta go. Get down. Nope. Right at him. Jackson Taylor says pitiful. It is that, man. Ice cold. Hasn't been fun. It's just like I'm just like tired of. I'm just tired of losing, to be honest. I'm tired of Ike pops up. This game's over. Oh man. And the 0-2 pitch. Battling. Bryson's battling. Sees it down 2-2. 2-2 count. Philip, you're absolutely right. It's painful to watch, man. It is bad. Like I'm sorry I've been so quiet here. There's not much to say for real. It's bad baseball. 3-2. Hey, Bryson draws a 2-out walk. Good point, Corey. I asked myself that last night. How did you rate? Like, there was one series in SEC play that you did not hit, and that was the Alabama series. Every other series, you hit, you rate, and then you get in here and you can't hit. We need Cole Foster to hit a bomb right here. There we go, Miss Devon. Miss Devon's staying positive. She's staying positive. Great point, John. Great point. Great point. Down 6 runs and swinging at the first pitch. Insane. The 1-1 pitch. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is on its way. 3-1. Hey, now hey, you get a walk right here, get runners on first and second, and then you get Stanfield up. You need a 2-out hit, maybe a bomb. The 3-1 pitch is fouled away from Cole. 3-2. Bryson will be on the move here. Oh, I'm getting tired. Dude had one full count through the first 5 innings. Insane. And that is a 2-out base hit from Cole Foster. Bryson moves up to third. Great job. Now we got to go. Now we got to go. 2 outs, we got to go. How we feeling, Auburn fans? We get a hit right here. How we feeling? Get a hit right here. Maybe you get a little energy back, a little spark. Come on, Stanfield. That's a strike. 0-1. Oh, man. 0-2. And fouled away. Yeah. Tell me about it, Corey. Misses down. 1-2 count. Stanfield with a base hit. Auburn is on the board 6-1. 2 out hitting. My goodness, what it'll do. 2 out hitting. Lordy, lordy. There it is, Chris. Miss Devon is on the board. John brings up a great point here. All right. John brings up a great point. Chris Stanfield turned around on that second pitch and said, hey, that ball was inside. And that ball was right down the pipe. All right. Right down the pipe. That was a strike all day, every day. I don't care who's behind the plate. That's a strike. And you're arguing it. Are you even in there to hit? I mean, you can't sit here and be like, hey, that's not a strike. That's inside. No. No, I know he got a hit and that's great, but our approach has been bad. Bad. Some of the swings have been bad. While we're on this break real quick, let me go get me something to drink. I'll be right back. Now, if Coop goes yard right here, then we got a game. Great point, Miss Devon. I love how you're always so positive. You always stay so positive. But you're right. You're right. This offense can strike at any time. This offense can strike. Tell him, Philip. Tell him. Let's wake up. We got to go. It's now or never. It is now or never. We got to go. If Coop hits a bomb right here, we got a game. Good. Sit down. One zero pitch. Good. Good take. 2-0. 2-0. See, now you're in their bullpen, and their pitching isn't like great. It's not anything that we haven't seen. Great point. That's a base hit. Cooper McMurray. That's a base hit. That'll score one. It's 6-2. Let's go. Runners on first and third. Let's go. Let's go. Down but not out. It's not over just yet. The Auburn Tigers have found life. The Auburn Tigers have found life. Come on now. Don't stop. Don't stop. Kaysen, this could be your last game. Don't stop. Don't stop. Come on now. What a play. What a play. What a play. It's all right. Still got 9 outs to work with. I think if they bring this cat back out in Southern Miss, you get to the top of the lineup, and Auburn could do some damage. We're okay. We're only down 4 now. All right. Big difference. I'd rather be down 4 than down 6. At least we load the bases on you, bring the tie and run to the plate. So maybe in the 7th we can scratch 2 more, 3 more, and just give ourselves a chance. Man, that Ike sees everybody good. That Ike is fun to watch. That guy. He is. Yeah. I was talking to Lindsey Crosby in the fall and was just asking him, like, I was like, man, like, really, how good is he? And he was like, Blake, he was like, the dude is phenomenal. And he was like, the ABs that he takes, how he works the count, he can hit to all parts of the field. And then I was at the Indiana series, and dude hit a ball down the third base line that was an absolute laser beam. And I was like, hey, this guy is the real deal. And the pop will come. I think his power will come. The more he gets into the college game, and come on, Isbell, you got to throw strikes, man. But I think his power will come. I hope you're right, Philip. I hope you were right. That's true, Devin. I just saw that they're down 11-1 against Dallas Baptist. In the 7th, pinch hit Nate LaRue for Mm, Brody Wortham has been in that role for coming in and pinch hitting for him. Um, I know Carter Wright got a hit last night. He's still hitting 170. Um, I'm gonna say no, and the reason I say no is the reason I say no, John, is because Nate will work a count. He will see pitches, and I think maybe this is a guy that Nate can get solid contact on, and I just don't know who Auburn would throw in there to pinch hit for him. Maybe a Cam Hill, uh, but I mean he hasn't gotten in a situation in a minute. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh wow, he called that a strike. Oregon and Vandy tonight, the late night matchup. That'll be a good one. Vanderbilt. How good is Enrique Bradfield Jr.? Everybody was kind of getting on that Vandy. They got swept by Tennessee, and everybody was like, "Oh, Vandy's kind of falling off." And then, damn it, here comes Vandy, you know, winning the SEC tournament, and Corbin and the boys, and I mean they're just as hot as ever right now. And I made a YouTube short the other day of talking about Enrique Bradfield and just how he changes a game with everything that he does. Like at the plate, the way he works counts, the way he battles, he takes pitches, he fouls pitches off, uh, he base hit, to hitting 290 or whatever in the leadoff spot for Vanderbilt. Uh, he doesn't hit for a lot of power, but he can steal bags. He's probably the best center fielder in college baseball. Like the dude's a tool of a player. Dude, he's so good. Uh, he is he's just different. And you saw it in the SEC tournament with when Auburn when he got on against Auburn, he stole second, then he stole third. Like he was like, "Hey, Chase also, like I can get both bags on him," and that's a way that he can change the game. The dude he's just different. That's right, Corey. They are. It's just the Corbin mentality, man. Like he's so good, and like Kendall Rogers from D1 baseball the other day, he said that Arkansas was the face of SEC baseball. And I was just sitting here and I was like, man, how could you ever skip over one, LSU baseball, two, Vanderbilt baseball? You can put either one of those in either order, in my opinion. I don't care. If you want to put Vandy at one, great. If you want to put LSU one, great. Florida, three, like what they've done is insane. Arkansas hasn't even won anything. And they dropped a foul ball against Oregon State and ended up losing the national championship. Oh wow, Sergeant getting a little lippy. Man, dude is Bradfield's insane. It is. It's special to watch him play defense. There we go, Miss Devon. Tell him now. One, two, three. Oh, fix my headphones a little bit. There we go. Um, but yeah, Kendall Rogers with that take to me was absolutely insane. Just I did not get that. Here we go, bats. Let's go. I hope so. I hope so. Arkansas, the face of SEC baseball, and you run the biggest college baseball podcast on YouTube, and you say Arkansas is the face of SEC baseball. That is insane. I forgot about Mississippi State. Ole Miss. I forgot about them. My goodness. South Carolina, Jackie Bradley Jr. Man, come on. Like, dude. South Carolina, man, they had some good clubs. SEC baseball is just nasty. Exactly, John. Like that's my thing is like, you're not the face of anything. Like you haven't won anything. I I don't I'm sorry. You're not the standard. You're not the face of anything. Yeah. In my opinion, like the overall success in my lifetime is LSU. LSU and just what they have done, and obviously, Vanderbilt. Those two are like 1A, 1B to me. Like they're just dominant. Good AB right here from Brody Wortham. The 8-hole guy. You really need to get this thing back up to the top with less than 2 outs. Need to get it back up to the top. And that'll be one away. Nate LaRue coming up. Let me ask y'all something. You're right, John. If they would have caught that foul ball, they would have won one. Let me ask y'all something. How do y'all feel about all the lineup changes? I just wanted some opinions on that. How do you feel about the lineup changes? Because I have an opinion on it. And look at Nate. Look at Nate. Bang, John. Bang. Nate. Hey, get it back up to the top with less than 2 outs. What did I just say? Get it back up to the top of the lineup with less than 2 outs. Nate LaRue. John, that's why you don't pitch it, LaRue. That's a fact, man. That's why I thought I was questionable about it because I thought that Nate could see this guy pretty good and get him a hit. You need Bobby to have an AB here. Bobby he's been struggling. He has been struggling. You got to have a good AB here. Thank you, Miss Devon. Thank you. Thank you. 1-1. I'm not mad about that take there. I'm not mad about that. Come on, Bobby. No, he did not. 2-1. Oh, 2-2. Come on now. Probably going to go slider down and away, or he's going to throw that change up in the dirt. Uh. Look, blue behind the plate, man. Oh, that. Mm, 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 mm. Come on, Ike. It's a base hit, Ike Irish. That a boy. Oh man, how big would a 3-run bomb be right here? It's the guy at the plate that can do it, right? This is the guy at the plate that can do it. I don't think you want anybody else but this guy. 24 bombs on the year. What can he do here? Mm, watches that one. Yes, sir. Leave one up. Devin, what would I give for a Bryson bomb? Hang one. Hang one real quick. Oh, 0-2. Mm, mm. Come on, Bryson. Come on, man. Mm. Come on, Bryson. Battle, man. Battle, 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 battle. Battle. Good. 1-2. 1-2 count. Uh 2-2. Battle. Battle, 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 battle. Whew, man. That Josh Donaldson had 2 bombs last night in his first game back for the Yankees. Come on, Bryson. Struck him out. Mm. Oh man, 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 man. Tough. We did need that, Miss Devon. Oh man. Uh, JD played down here in Mobile at Faith Academy in high school, and he was a joy to watch. Faith Academy, they dominant baseball program, and he played for Coach Skoda, one of the all-time legends here in Mobile in high school baseball. Period. And dude was different. He takes a lot of heat in New York, just simply because you know Yankees fans. You got to realize, like, the dude's what 35, 30. What, he's like mid 30s now, and you're wanting this cat to hit 300, and it's just he's not what he was 7 years ago when he was in Toronto, 8 years ago, or, 10 years ago when he was in Oakland. Like, he's just not that guy anymore. Like, you're gonna get a 240 hitter, 250, and you're gonna get elite defense. 37, yeah, 37. Like, you're just not gonna get the same guy that that he was. It's just not gonna happen. It's sports. Like, the older you get, the decline starts. Like, it's just how it is. Like, look at LeBron James. Everybody say, "Oh, he got swept. He's 38." Like, come on, man. That one's lifted out to right. That one's deep. It's back, and that's a bomb. Southern Miss 7-2. Tough scene. Tough scene. Sucks, man. Case and Hal's last game sucks. It's gonna be weird next year not seeing him out there. Hey, Colby, how about that, man? Hugh Freeze. I'm excited too. I'm excited too. Look, I love Auburn baseball, and I'm sad that it's coming to an end. I hate it. It it sucks, but um, I'm excited for football. I went to the Penn State game last year. And I said this last night. Like, I've never, as much as I get on here and talk about Auburn football and Auburn basketball and Auburn baseball. Like, last year, I told my wife, she's an Alabama fan. I said, "Uh, I'm never coming back. I'm not coming back to an Auburn game as long as he's the coach. Like, as long as Brian Harson is standing over there on that sideline, I'm not coming back. I don't want to be up here. Like, I hate it here. Like, I don't even like watching it. Now, I watched it because I'm a diehard fan. I love everything about Auburn sports. It's just what my dad raised me on, right? And uh, I just, it left a sour taste in my mouth. And I didn't even go to the Texas A&M game. My brother did. My brother went, but he was like, "Dude, come with me." And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Well," he's like, like it's Cadillac, man. And I was like, "I don't care. I don't care. Like I love them to death, but I'm not going back into that stadium until we get serious about football." And I think Hugh Freeze is the guy. All right. That was a hell of a hire. And look, I'll be open and honest about it. When the Lane Train stuff started, I was so far high on Lane Kiffin. I was like, hey, this is exactly what Auburn needs. Like this, him and Saban, like going back and forth, like the Iron Bowl, like it would be perfect. But then I started talking to some people, and they're like, "Hey, man, like I don't know if he would really fit in at Auburn because he's not like really the outgoing type. He doesn't do stuff in the community, and like Auburn's that little small college, that really family feel town and everything. And like I just don't know if he would fit in here." And Hugh Freeze is I think he is that guy, and we're seeing it with him going to the dinners and the banquets and the golf tournaments and yeah, Philip, that hurt. That felt like the nail in the coffin. But the recruiting job that he's done in the portal, just incredible. Can't say enough about it. He's trying to take one of the worst rosters in the conference and turn it into a top. Look, I'm not going to say top 2 or 3. I'll say top 5 or 6, just because of what the SEC has coming back. Um, but I think Auburn, you win those first 3 games, I think you could have a hell of a season in year 1. And let me tell you something real quick is I just want to say this real quick, and I'll get to this comment is everybody just automatically assumes that, oh well, Georgia's a loss, LSU's a loss. All right, we have no idea right now what's a win or a loss. You have no clue. All right, Georgia lost. Georgia lost what, five, six, six guys on defense to the NFL draft, something like that. They lost Stetson Bennett, who was an absolute baller. You can say whatever you want to say about him, but that dude, you know, I don't care that he didn't graduate from Georgia. I don't care if he was there for 7 years or whatever. The dude could play, and that's why he was the starting quarterback. That's why Kirby played him, because he could play, and he pulled Georgia out of some spots. But they lost all of that, and I know Carson Beck has all the hype and everything. I get it. But you don't know right now. You have no idea. So, like saying this game's an automatic loss and all that, we don't know. You know, and you get them at Auburn too, and voodoo happens in Jordan Hare. We know that. Like weird things happen. So, you know, we're just excited. We're excited. 2021 Iron Bowl was worst I've ever felt as an Auburn fan. Hindsight, if we win, Potato Head is still a head coach. This weekend is second. Whew, man. What's crazy is I bought my dad tickets. My dad had open heart surgery that March, and my dad basically uh, he was walking up the stairs one day at his house and uh, had a sharp pain go through his chest, and he was like, "Hey, that's not normal." And he went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "Hey, your aorta valve, it needs replacing. We're gonna have to crack you open. We're gonna have to do open heart surgery." And my dad like had a super super tough time like with recovery and everything. Like it was just a pain, like the dude, well, he was 55 then, so like you're looking at a 55-year-old man like you grew up doing all this stuff with, and you don't want your dad to pass away and everything. And he come to me and he was like, he's like, he's like, I wanna go see Auburn. And I was like, okay, like, well, let me make it happen. So he was like, I just don't know how long I'm gonna be here. And he was like, I had something like this happen. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. So I got on StubHub, like looked up Iron Bowl tickets, and I got him 12 rows off the field for the 2021 Iron Bowl. And he called me after the game. I was so upset because the four overtimes and everything. But he called me after the game and he was like, "Man, thank you." And he was like you made my year. He was like, you sent me to the Iron Bowl. He was like, even though we lost, he was like, it was one of the greatest nights for me, just to get to experience that. And he was like, it was one hell of a time. So that is one game, even though we lost, that it kind of sits well with me because I did get to do that for my dad in that tough time. So, but this weekend, embarrassing, absolutely embarrassing. Oh man, tell me about it. Tell me about it. I just had a bad feeling about Penn. The other day when I was on Twitter and I kind of did some research on Penn, and I did some research on Penn. I watched a game of theirs with Drumbowski pitching against South Carolina, and I was just like, dude, uh, I had like bad feeling. And then Southern Miss scared me because I was worried about Tanner Hall. Is he going to pitch? Is he not? Are we going to see him, in the winners bracket? And just you get this, and I don't know, it's insane. I thought this, I thought this team, I thought this team was going to make a run. I really did. I gotta have a big rally here. Can't leave it to the bottom of the ninth. Two outs. We got to do something here. Brody's down 0-1. Down 0-2. My college coach used to always say, you're down 0-2, not down 0-3. All right. So you get in there and you get ready to hit. Here we go. 1-2. He always used to say, you see guys like in the box and it's 0-2 and they're like, oh, it's 0-2, I'm in an 0-2 count. And he's like, why are you mad? He's like, it's 0-2. Like, you still got a strike. And he popped it up. And that'll be the third out. And we're headed to the ninth, down 5, 7-2, Southern Miss. Pain, man. Pain. You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. On to football content. Oh man. Well, cool. Leaving it to the bottom of the ninth. If I may, UW softball was down 6-0. Going to the bottom of the ninth. Got 3 runs Did their last strike with 2 outs, scored 4 runs to win. It can happen. All right, I've seen it happen. I have seen it happen, Miss Devon. It is not over until that last out is made. I can tell you that. Yeah, Corey, I feel like the pressure, like I was talking about earlier, is the later you get, the pressure it starts to sink in, and you start trying to hit balls in the gap and everything. Like Brody Wortham, every hit he's gotten this year has been a flare out into the outfield or a ball through the 3-4 hole, whatever, 5-6 hole, whatever. Like you're not a gap to gap guy. What is their record in the World Series right now? I'm pretty sure they won their first game, didn't they, Miss Devon? There's Dustin. There he is. 2-4 all time in regionals we've hosted. Not a good look. Pain, brother. Pain. I just can't believe the night and day difference in Auburn from a couple weeks ago. I think they just got burnt out. I'll tell you something. I'm not gonna lie. I think they underestimated who they were playing in this regional. I think they underestimated who they were playing in this regional. I do. I think they saw Penn. I think they saw Ivy League school, and they said, "Oh, we got a cakewalk." And then they saw Southern Miss lose to Sanford. Then I think they really said, "Oh, well, now we really got a cakewalk." And you got caught. You got caught slipping. Shit happens though. Like I'm not gonna sit there and lie. It happens, man. Like it happens. It's just it's how it goes. People get hot. Look at Ole Miss last year. They were the worst team in the field. They were the last team to get put in the field, and they won the national championship. Miami was dominant all last year. Spent time at number 2 in the country, and got shelled by Ole Miss in their regional. Shelled. It happens. It sucks. It hurts because you're gonna lose Bryson. You're gonna lose Cole. You're gonna lose Nate. You're gonna lose Kaysen. You're gonna lose Bobby. It's gonna hurt. Absolutely, John. Absolutely. Uh, oh man, I can't wait for it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Kaysen out there, and it's gonna be weird. Uh, Coop will stay. Coop still got another year. Um, but Ike will definitely be a catcher next year for sure. And this is it. We're going to the bottom of the ninth, down 5. Um, but it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. Last chance. Here we go, Miss Devon. Got let the eagle loose. That's why we lost. That's why we lost. Great point, Dustin. We didn't let the eagle fly, did we? We didn't let the eagle fly. We didn't let the eagle fly. That's why we lost. We've been letting that thing fly around Plainsman, man. We didn't do it. We get waxed. Wortham somewhere that I thought Brody was a grad transfer. I thought this was his last year. I could be wrong on that. I don't. But I thought this was his last year. I thought this was his final year. I know Kirby. This is his final year, which he was a disappointment. Um, man, we're losing a lot of people. Losing a lot of people. But one good thing, you're losing Tommy Vale, but your arms will be back. Your arms will be back. Losing Josh Hall, senior, another guy. Oh, with everything we lost last year, we were even expected to have a good enough season to host this year. You're right, Miss Devon. We lost a ton. Um, we lost my favorite player, Brody Moore. We lost Sonny DeShera. Pretty much our pitching staff gone. And you could basically say Joseph Gonzalez left with that as well. So um, we'll be fine. Recruiting has been really top notch under Butch, so we're going to be fine next year. We'll have some dudes come in, like you saw an Ike Irish come in this year. We'll be okay. Tell you what, I miss guys like Sonny and Brooks, and like man, those two dudes. I mean, come from Sanford and just lit the world on fire last year. That was awesome. Miss those guys, but we'll be okay. We'll have some guys. Hey, there's a hit. Wow, Bobby Pierce finally decided to show up. GPS must have finally started working. Um, he found the address to Plainsman. Wow. Oh man. How about we just get like 32 doubles in a row and call it a day? I've seen it happen. Two away. Ike pops it up on the infield. Third baseman makes the grab. I tell you what, sitting on that rail right there for guys like Case and Howe and all the seniors and Josh Hall and all those dudes, that is a moment in your life that you will never forget. Like, you will never forget because it's going to be some of those dudes' last time playing college baseball, playing baseball, period. I mean, it is their last time playing college baseball, but it's going to be their last time playing baseball in life. And you're going to have to take that degree that you got from Auburn University and put it to use because baseball runs out. And so, um, you know, it sucks. And it will get emotional in that clubhouse. I can tell you that. It will get very emotional. Knowing that you can't put that jersey on anymore, like Case and Howe right there, sucks. It sucks. I would give a lot of things to go back and play baseball one more time. 3-2 count. Draws a walk. Miss Devin says, okay, Cole, now's the time. And just find a way on, baby. Just find a way on. Just find a way on. Good. 1-0. Two 2-0. Two 2-0 count. Runners on first and second with two outs. Bottom of the ninth. And 2-1. Three and one. Three and two. Two outs. Runners will be moving on the pitch. Popped him up, and that'll do it. The Auburn Tigers have been eliminated from the NCAA tournament. I enjoyed it. Thank y'all for joining me. It's been a hell of a season. The podcast will be out here shortly. I think we're going to record tomorrow, Monday. So we will let you guys know when that is out. I enjoyed it. Y'all have a blessed weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. War Damn Eagle.